Teddy Bear was sad. His house had fallen down, and everything he had was broken on the ground. He'd been in the wars and lost his little coat, the blue one with the bows that his people had once bought. He searched and found his coat. It was no longer blue. It was torn where it had caught, but he knew what he must do. He made a cape from his torn coat and shook off his despair. He painted his face with soot, for he was now War Bear.
I'm going to be a leader and rescue everyone, because there's nobody here at number 21.
He crawled across the rubble to number 22. All the loud kerfuffle had troubled little Boo. Out of the soot and dust, War Bear lifted little Boo.
It's good to see a face I trust. Let's find the others too.
At number 27, Tiger stumbled out. At 32, Monkey Stew was jumping all about. In the park was Dolly, waiting in her chair. But down at number 54, there was nobody there. I wonder where the people are, said Tiger with a frown. Then War Bear saw a great big car heading out of town. Destruction tested his belief, but he ran for the car, hoping that a leap of faith would take him very far. They rode out of town, headed for the sea, never looking down, even when Tiger did a wee. The car came to a stop. Then Dolly saw a train. Stew gave one big hop, and they were on their way again. Chug, chug, chug. The train rushed on. Splish, splash, splosh. The rain washed them off. They landed on the ground, feeling wet and cold. War Bear brought them round, with a hand for them to hold. They needed to get dry and warm, so they built a cosy nest. They sheltered there from the storm to get themselves some rest. They told each other tales, became the best of friends. Because when all else fails, our friendship never ends. The next day they were up at dawn. They marched off to the sea. The rain and wind was finally gone, and they were nearly free. So many people at the beach, people everywhere. They could have had 10 people each. Would any want a bear? Many were climbing onto rafts and sailing across the water. War Bear thought that it was a bit daft. Boo didn't think they ought to. War Bear took off his coat and washed till it was blue, then climbed into a boat to join his little crew. Before they set off out to sea, a family climbed in too. A small girl lifted them with glee, and their lives began anew. Sailing off to who knows where? Better things to come? Our little friends without a care were having lots of fun. For in that moment, all they needed was to be loved by someone.